get dressed, you know. You know, right now they have dead sharp your butt so far you couldn't even. But
believe it or not, I believe, me personally, well, you know, what do I know? I don't know nothing. But in a way, I believe there was wrong with a lot of kids these days, they ain't experienced nothing, they get all ass whooped.
I mean, I broke a boy's nose so bad, he became a pastor. That was a young cockstrong thing. Messing with this crazy girl, she set me up because she was trying to make him jealous. You know, I was 18. Just went to a church function. She pulled into this little strip mall thing, and it had a bar in there. And this boy had been talking about he's going to kick my ass, kick my ass, kick my ass. So I said, okay, cool. It was like football to me. I mean, we used to fight, and right, it wasn't. These people was different. And so I prayed, dear Lord, let me do my best. I did. You know, just okay.
Go into battle.
Yeah. And he was stoned out of his mind. And y'all remember Urban Cowboy?
Yeah.
You had him punching.
Yeah.
We used to get, I was good with him. I used to practice. Bam, bam. So dude gets out of his car, starts doing this and cussing me and like that, and he shouldn't have done that. Because I went, bam, and his feet come up off the ground. And when I hit him, it felt like hit a mashed potato. It just squished on his face. And I kind of got sick. Anyway, and then his brother jumped on me. I got him too. But last I heard, he ain't a dopehead no more, and he became a pastor. So sometimes, you know, I ass whooping is God's will for being stupid. You know. Because that little broke nose he got reminded him that he was being stupid. You know. No, I'm not suggesting y'all go out and witness that way. Yeah. And I think, baby, one of the things I would say in very much agreement with you is that many times our children have no boundaries or consequences. You know, they've been trained to be entitled. We've got 8, 9-year-old kids with phones and this, that, and the other that are just programming their little brains. They're watching these videos and these music videos and Disney movies that are full of penises, and you know, they're teaching little girls to twerk, and they think it's so funny. Right? There was a song. How'd it go? Your booty's like 2 planets. You know, your booty's like 2 planets. Go ahead, go ham sandwich. My daughter was singing that 3 or 4 years ago, and I said, "Baby, you know what a ham sandwich is?" "What?" I said, "All right." I pulled up Urban Dictionary and I made her read it. And she goes, "When the inner labia are longer than the outer labia." And she goes, "Ooh, Daddy." And I said, "Well, I just wanted you to know what was coming out of your mouth." You know, our whole culture of kids coming up are getting programmed. And if you don't give them something, they, you know. I mean, my poor little kids didn't own a pair of drawers. They was my drawers. I bought them drawers. The air they breathed, I paid to have conditioned. Right? And that wasn't being mean, that was reality. They didn't have a room.
Yeah, I remember one time I had a set of markers and I colored all over my wall. I was drawing. It was just a room I used.
Mm-hmm. And that's foreign to the culture today. You know? Some evangelical programs have this thing called upward basketball. Y'all ever heard about that?
Yeah.
You know, my middle son Aaron, he used to say, "Let's go to upward basketball where everyone's a wiener," you know. And even in the upward, I don't know if you know about it, but it's supposed to be non-competitive or whatever. But then the coaches and the kids are trying to game the game. You know, I mean, you can't do away with that. And what I think we ought to do with our kids is when they suck, tell them. Right?
Yeah.
You don't go, little Jimmy John's smart and he can't spell the word the. But we graduating kids, they can't even read. Okay? Anyway. But yes, they don't have consequences. And many times they don't have consequences because the parents are living in such a way they feel guilty to set boundaries with them, so they buy them off. Right? Because mama felt bad because she had sex with this retard and made this little boy. And grandma and mom and all them packed him in cotton until he got 15, and then he started tearing the damn world up. And they can't control him.
No.
You know. So, what was I talking about? Shame and Adam and Eve and all that? I don't know, has anybody got something on your mind? Or I'm not feeling a lot of energy from y'all.
Yeah, I'm asleep. Hey, today hump day. Yeah.
Like we get the hump right now.
Well, I hope not. Just go out in the woods where folks won't have to look at that. No. I don't know, guys.
It's good. Green, right?
Great. So most of what you worried about, you can't do nothing about. Not right now.
It's good.
You can't. And the more worried you are, the more you're going opposite of what you say your Lord and Savior told you, which is to don't be anxious.
Don't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow have a world.
See? And we're thinking about tomorrow and ain't handling what we need to today.
Right.
Slow down, do it right.
You know? I mean, if you're working in the garden, work in the garden. If you washing dishes, wash dishes. You know? Because those kinds of activities offer an opportunity to reflect and meditate. Know yourself. Why are you anxious when they said, I got to wash the damn dishes today? Well, hell, you grown man, you ain't got to go to work. Your job is to spend 30 minutes washing dishes, or an hour and a half, that's all you got to do. And go try to stay awake in some boring teachers. You know? I mean, what's that about? Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I resisting that? Or whatever it may be, when you feel the anxiety come up, when you feel the frustration come up, when you feel any kind of negative symptom come up, our programming is that we typically feel that and then we jump to some kind of thought process without even thinking.
Quick.
It's unconscious. That's how we kind of habituated ourselves.
Bless you.
But when you feel something in your body, that's very similar to an oil light coming on your dashboard. Anybody ever had an oil light come on in your car? You know?
Better stop and put something in.
Yeah, well, I'm stupid, you know. I used to have this little red Nissan pickup truck. And I looked like a Shriner getting in and out of it, you know, in them little bitty cars. And I was in a hurry. I was going to help everybody and, you know, doing my thing. And I was real important, driving around in my little red Nissan pickup. And that red light would come on, and my response wasn't, oh, thank you, red light. My response was, damn, I ain't got time for this. You know, and it'd start rattling, and then I'd put some oil in it, you know. I mean, it takes 30 seconds, 45 seconds, something. You know. Finally, I got so mad at it, I just put some black tape over it. Fixed it. I'm good now. They ain't gonna screw with me no more. I got shit to do. Until one day I was going north on 65 right before you get to 119 exit, and I heard clink, and someone went pop. Clink, 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 clink. And threw a rod. And the reason it threw a rod is because the oil's so bad. The little strainer thing or the filter thing down in the bottom it's just clogged up. And that happens because I never changed my oil. And then when I'd put new oil in it, it just go on top of the other stuff. But I didn't pay attention to the warning sign. You know, because I was in a hurry. I had places to be, but life, every once in a while, if we don't pay attention to that stuff, will throw a rod and make you look at it. Right? And while you're here, you have a luxury. Really, all you purpose of being here is to pay attention to that stuff. And if you don't, then you've just wasted 90 days. And
Lots of money.
not lots of money. You could have gone to Bradford, it'd been 20,000. Right?
For a third of the time.
Yeah. I mean, what is $2,500 for 3 months? 90 days. How much is it? $25 a day? Something. Somebody, how much is it? On my phone. Let me show you how much money that really is here. I mean, how much money did you spend on dope last year?
Well, it's probably like, I think it's probably like 325 some a week, something like that, maybe. I don't know, I just calculated it real fast.
It's 27.77 cents a day. $27 a day. $28 a day.
Ooh, that's not even.
That don't even pay for your food if you was in the real world.
Wow.
$28 a day.
3 meals.
3 meals.
I think it's only like $2,200.
Well, I don't even know what it. 2,200.
You got a discount.
Oh, well, it's
25.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I ain't paying nothing.
Oh, you got a real discount. Yeah.
So, as grown folks in this culture, we get to come here and sleep and eat and shit and wash dishes every once in a while and listen to some stuff. And our only real important job is to pay attention to what's going on inside of us. Really? Not to necessarily judge is that teacher suck or is that one not suck or I like that one better than that one or Tim's pissing me off or I hate you, I don't like white folks, I don't like black folks, I don't, you know, whatever the thing is, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Just the day to day, you're getting on my nerves, what does he think he's doing? You know, if some crackhead's got you pissed off, it ain't that crackhead's fault, it's yours. Right? If somebody's real retarded and goes, oh, I think you stupid, you don't go, I'll kill you, you little retarded thing. You go, oh no, they little retarded. You know, move on. Right? Because you can know the level of your retardedness by who it is that's pissing you off.
Yeah.
Or getting on your nerves because you probably just like them in some ways. Right? And what is our impulse? Well, I need to fix them or they change them but you have no power to change anybody else. You can use that information to go, how am I like that? How do I need to change? I need to breathe. Be still and know that God is God and He loved me from the get-go. Still does. I may not love me very much. I may not trust me very much. You know? I may feel like I'm living below what I was supposed to, but let me see if I can find this thing. What's it called? Because we're talking about shame, and the remedy of shame is grace.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
What you were just saying about the level of the person that you get mad at, they're an idiot. You're kind of an idiot to get mad at them.
If you take them serious, yes, sir.
But would that apply to like somebody driving 4 nails in all your tires, you're not supposed to get mad at them, or?
No, I mean, if somebody's while you're sleeping and you got your mouth open, if they're shitting in your mouth, then that would be something to become irritated with.
But,
You're not lowering yourself to the level to get mad at them in that case, are you?
No, that was ridiculous. No, that would be ridiculous.
It kind of sounds like you're saying,
No, sir. What I'm saying is, if in the day-to-day life around here and I don't know you, so I don't have any idea what your deal is.
Somebody else is there saying.
It's like a high level skill to be able to notice yourself.
we're just talking top, not that. No, they're top.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's driving nails in your forehead or shitting in your mouth or something, that would be a cause for irritation. What I'm saying is, in your day-to-day dealings around here, you may find yourself irritated by some metrosexual dude with white robes and nice coiffed hair petting lambs all the time. That's Facebook Jesus. That if you get enough likes, then he'll heal you, or something. I don't know. That's a blue-eyed cracker Jesus. Right? Said that Jesus had hair like a lamb's wool.
ooh, it done got
Right?
real in here.
Huh? Skin like jasper. Right? I mean, a lot of those paintings, from what I know about it, kind of came out of the French Renaissance stuff. But they put them all in churches. And, just like when they put Martin Luther King Jr. and John Kennedy's picture in all the black churches on the funeral fans. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? So, what the hell was I talking about? Anyway, it's time to eat. Peace out. Bye.